Still in her teens and sharing the New York runways with modeling legends from Naomi Campbell to Carly Kloss, the buzz about this farmer's daughter is off the scale.
Let's face it, the world's most beautiful women are from South Africa, so it came as no surprise when we found out that our next supermodel is from a small farm in Bloemfontein. We're catching up with Ansolet Rossouw today. She's taking the modeling world by storm, and we can't wait to catch up with this Plas Macy.
Back on the sheep farm of her parents Dirk and Marlene, Ansolet's life is spectacularly normal.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Come in. You're just in time for some pancakes.
Oh, delicious farm-style pancakes.
Yeah, and it's the perfect weather outside for it as well.
I love this like farm-style kitchen. You're still a farm girl, I can see. Yeah. It's a good thing. Eh?
Except for that cupboard. I hate that cupboard.
That's the best part.
No, but my mom and my dad doesn't want to get rid of it at all.
How crazy is this career of yours already at such a young age? You're just back from Paris Fashion Week, Milan Fashion Week, in such a short amount of time. Can you believe all of this is actually happening?
I don't feel it has something yet.
Well, I'm sure it hasn't after everything that's happened and from one social media post.
Yeah, funny now from Fan Jam, I posted a photo of me in my school uniform. That's not a good picture.
Yeah.
And my school uniform, and he emailed me. He was like, Ansolet, I really like your face. And I was like, no, this is weird. And a month later, he came back and he's like, where are you? What are you doing? And I replied the email actually, and we got in contact. And like the day I went down to Cape Town, my first job was the day I signed my contract.
The power of social media, right?
Yeah, and the day I was scouted, I had like 300 followers. It's weak social media. Now like 4,500 followers.
All from a picture in a school uniform. So so girls, you don't have to post these selfies where you transform into a selfie monster.
You don't. Just be yourself. That's the big thing. It's not always about your looks. You have your personality has to shine through. Definitely, yeah.
And insecurities, like I'm sure you as a model, it's just that women in general have all these insecurities, but it's actually so stupid because every one of us is beautiful in some way, right? Like you said.
So my insecurities was my ears at the beginning because it's awkward and I wanted it pinned back, but now it made me who I am. So I feel like you should take your insecurities and make it.
Yeah, well,
your power, yeah.
That's what's beautiful, right? Our insecurities is what makes us beautiful.
It's
my insecurity was my whole face.
Oh.
And I had to live with it and move on, embrace your uniqueness.
The pride of Bloem loves beauty and fashion, but she's a dab hand at farm work too.
Do you remember how to drive it?
I do. It's been 4 years, but I think I have
4 years since you... Where must I go that's safe?
You can go around and on the top.
Is it safe here?
Yeah, it's not dangerous. I stood there when I was 4 years old.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. All right. Okay, so how does it actually work?
Okay, so it's like a car, just old and rusty.
Okay.
You just put it in neutral, into gear, second gear because first gear is weight just and you will wheelie the thing.
Okay, cool. Let's go. I'll watch and observe.
Okay.
I'm holding on tight here. Nice pull-off. That was smooth.
When there are irrigation pipes to be laid or fences to be mended, everyone needs to know how to do everything.
This is not a sight you see very often, a future supermodel driving a tractor through the fields. This will make for a great photo shoot. I think I'm ready, yeah? I think I've observed enough.
Yeah, if you say so.
You don't sound confident.
If you say so.
Right.
No, it's quite easy.
Okay, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Let me try. Okay, second gear.
Second gear,
brakes on.
Your brakes on, accelerator, put the foot on.
Now?
Yeah. How are you gonna go down?
Are you sure you want to sit there? Seriously? I really think you must... Hey,
I'll chill here.
All right. How do you turn on?
Okay, left.
Okay, here we go.
And then... Down. Yeah.
Listen to that baby roar. Okay.
Down.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
You holding on?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that pull-off. You're gonna go into there.
Yeah, you go anyway.
Yes, that was amazing.
These days, Ansolet spends more time flying between Europe and America than riding tractors. Her best part is meeting new people. The worst, competition between models. But home soil is a great antidote.
Left my mark in your field. If your dad asks,
What?
that wasn't me, all right?
While the farm is her great escape, an international modeling career is the fulfillment of what the young Miss Rossouw always dreamed of. Her boyfriend and aspiring professional photographer Andre Roux has known this since they met in their early teens.
It must be pretty cool having a subject like this to practice on as a photographer, right?
Yeah, it's so nice for me because I'm very interested in photography because my dad did photography. So I started doing it with him, and agent Fanny now, he told me a lot about photography. So yeah, I want to become a professional photographer one day.
And you're really comfortable in front of the camera now. I mean, you've done some crazy campaigns for such a short career.
My highlight of this was like I did the Valentino show, and just after that they asked me, can I do the campaign? And it's major, and I was like, dream come true instant. And then it just became better. I worked for Chanel, for Fendi, Max Mara, Off-White. It just keeps on getting better and better.
Most people would think it's pretty cool dating an international model, but it's not easy because she's never here.
Yeah, it's not so easy because I can't see her as often as I want to, and sometimes when she needs help, I'm not always there for her, so I can only help over the phone.
He doesn't see me as a model. That's the good thing. Like he got to know me as Ansolet, not the model that's special.
Yeah. This is true love, right?
Actually, I've known her since grade 8.
Yeah, we've known each other for so long, but he played rugby and I always had a crush on him. I went to the rugby games and I always like secretly watched his rugby games, but never greeted him because he had a girlfriend. But I'm the lucky one now.
Ansolet has a loving and stable base in her father Dirk Rossouw and her mother Marlene, a PA to a financial advisor.
So you must be very, very proud of your daughter. I mean, could you ever have expected that this is what she would be doing?
Nooit nie. In ons wildste drome nie, maar alhoewel Ansolet nou daai tipe geaardheid het wat kyk wat sy wil hê, sal sy kry.
Ja, en ek bedoel toe hulle haar bel van Kaapstad af, toe sy maar 16. Dis 'n helse opgewondenheid en jy weet nie wat ek kan toe nie, maar dit was haar droom altyd. Jou kind is jou kind. Nee, hulle is maar klein. Maar sy het dit gedoen en ons is baie trots op haar en ons was baie opgewonde oor hierdie hele ding. En ons hoop dit gaan groter gaan.
So the world sees Ansolet on social media and in the glossies and on ramps and everything, but what is she like at home?
Sy is maar Ansolet, ja. En as jy bietjie skeef na haar kyk, dan kry jy dit terug hoor.
Wat nie 'n oggendmens nie.
Niks oggend.
Hou van baie lang bad sessies.
Ja.
As ek my kaneel soek in die kombuis, dan sit op want dan sy een of ander iets aangemaak vir haar gesig, of die avokado peer is weg of die
Ja, suurlemoensap.
enige iets.
As ek wil vleis marineer met die suurlemoensap, dan is dit weg. Want dit is gesig toe. Maar verder dierbaarheid op voete. Ons is baie lief vir ons kind. Ja.
And you must be a very proud boyfriend.
Yeah, when we first met, I never realized how big her achievements was, but now that I realize how big it is, I'm just so proud of her, and I know she will just improve a lot, and she will only achieve bigger things in her future.
But Ansolet, you'll always be a farm girl at heart, we can tell.
Yeah, I mean, even traveling over the world to the most exotic places, just being home and coming home to the people that, like the real people that actually got my back 24/7, coming back here and seeing my parents and just being home. It just clears your mind and keeps you grounded, yeah. It's the best place.
Dankie vir julle kuier.
Ja, thank
Dankie
you.
vir alles en well done every one of you en voortgoed met julle programme en sussie. Cheers.
Cheers.
En dankie maar ook vir al jou moeite hoor.
Plesier.
Ja, kom nie.